hope everybody had a good day yesterday. And sorry I'm inside, but I came to do yoga on the lake. But I got here and it is super windy, so I was afraid that you all would not be able to hear me. So my mom and dad graciously let me come into their house to film this morning. So it's where we are. And just to remind everybody, if you are just tuning in with us for the recorded class on YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and upload this class right after we finish this class, and then later on today I'm going to upload one that has this class with a little modified version of the class up here. So I'm going to actually do the class twice, do it regular like this, and then come back and add a little box up at the top of the screen that has a modified version of our yoga, so that more people are able to do the yoga. Okay, so I'll try to do that every week. I'm not sure I'll have time every week to be able to do that, but we're going to do it this week. So hopefully that'll help some of you who aren't usually able to do yoga and do some of the positions that we do to be able to do those. So hopefully that'll help out, and I appreciate your feedback. Let me know how that works out and if you like it and if we should continue to do it, okay? All right, let's go ahead and just start out by sitting in the middle of your mat and release those knees, release those legs. Nice tall spine, rolling those shoulders back away from your ears and down, just releasing that body, allowing that body to really relax and release. And go ahead and bring those hands to your knees, and we're going to turn those palms upward. And this is a sign of surrender, but it's also a sign of just accepting joy and peace into your body today. And also it's a sign of release, just releasing any stress, any negative emotion that you may have, so that your body can move freely, so that your mind can concentrate and really connect with your body. And these movements and these postures that we're going to go through today. So let's just focus on that breathing. Go ahead and breathe in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose and exhale. Just breathing deeply in through that nose and exhale through your mouth. Again, wiggle those toes, release your knees. Hips are squarely set on the floor. That abdomen is pulled in nice and tight. Your chest is lifted, shoulders are rolled back away from your ears. Your neck is nice and long. Let's go ahead and just shake that head. Give it a gentle no shake. And then up and down, just give it a yes. Good job. And let's do it again. A no, just releasing that neck this morning, and then a gentle yes. Good job. As you're breathing in, think about filling that diaphragm area, which is the area between those bottom ribs and your belly button. Just filling that area up with air. And then releasing. And if you want to make sure that you're breathing into the correct area, you can take one hand and put it right on your diaphragm, again between those bottom ribs and your belly button. Breathing in, your hand will come away from your spine because you'll feel that diaphragm fill up. And then as you exhale, that hand will come closer to your spine. So we're not thinking of lifting those shoulders when we're breathing. We're thinking of expanding instead of lifting. So let's breathe in, inhale, and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. Nice job. Continue to just breathe, focusing that mind on that breathing, just relaxing and releasing completely and totally. Bring that mind here to your mat, here to this place in this moment. Don't think about your to-do list. Don't think about what happened this morning. Just think about you in this place at this time, being good to your body. Relaxing and releasing and breathing. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. Good job. Just breathing. Awesome job. We're going to go ahead and bring that right hand down to the mat, so your palm flat down on the mat. We're going to bring that left arm up and over and really sink into that right hand. Use that right arm to balance yourself, to give yourself a little support, reaching over. Keep that chest nice and open as you reach over with that left hand. Good job. Reach and stretch. Stretch through those obliques, which are your side right here, all the way down into your hip. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and straighten that arm up, and we're going to bring that hand right behind your head, okay? So your elbow is up. What we're going to do is inhale, and then on that exhale, we're going to arch that back and come over and bring that left elbow down to that right knee. And then inhale, bring it back up, open that chest. And then exhale, pull that chest in, pull that abdomen in. Good job. One more time, bring it open. And then close on that exhale. Good job. Open, lift that arm up to the sky, reach, and then reach over one more time. Inhale and exhale. Look up under that arm at the sky. Inhale and exhale, come on back over. Good job. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Plant that left palm on the floor. We're gonna bring that right arm up. Use that left hand as support, bringing it up and over. We're not arching our back at this point. Just keep that chest nice and open. Look up at the sky. Inhale and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Keep it nice and open. On that exhale, every time go a little deeper to that left side if you can. Inhale and exhale. Bring that arm straight up. We're gonna bend that elbow, bringing that right hand behind your head. Inhale and exhale. Arch that back and bring that right elbow to that left knee. Exhale. Good job. Inhale, open back up. And exhale, bringing that elbow to your knee. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, bring it over. Inhale, bring that elbow up. Stretch that arm, reach it up to the sky. Good job. And then arch it over one more time. Look up under that arm at the sky. Inhale. And exhale, bring it on over. Nice job. Let's bring both hands up. Tap those fingertips together. Inhale. And exhale, dropping those hands down. Again, inhale. Bring those hands together. Tap those fingertips together. And then exhale, bring those hands down. Good job. We're going to transfer over to our knees. So let's go ahead and tuck those toes under. And we're gonna bring those hips down to your heels. And if this is uncomfortable for you, you can take your knees apart a little. You can also put a pillow under your bottom, and it'll keep you up just a little bit so that your knees have a little bit of a break. So you can do either way, okay? But if you can, go ahead and sit back on those heels. This is gonna stretch through those feet. It's also gonna stretch through those calves. I'm gonna turn off a mic real quick. So let's go ahead and just stay in this position, sitting back into those heels. Good job. All right. Breathing, make sure you're breathing. Really try to relax and release those calf muscles. Relax and release those feet. Lifting that spine nice and tall. Chest is up nice and tall. Again, rolling those shoulders back away from and down away from your ears. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. Good job. Let's go ahead and come up. Bring those hips up. We're going to release those feet down to the floor, sitting back onto those heels here or onto that pillow. And we're going to reach those arms up. And we're going to come forward, hinging at those hips. You can bring your hands down to the floor. We're just gonna reach those arms out as far as we can, releasing that upper body down toward the floor. Again, breathing, inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. Good job. Let's go ahead and come on up. And we're gonna come forward onto all fours, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a circle with our body. Usually we make a circle with that cat-cow position, but this time we're gonna come back into that modified child's pose, and we're gonna rock that body around to the right and then come forward. And then rock around to the left and come back, pushing those hips back. So we're making a circle with that whole body from our hips all the way up to our shoulders, just working through. Inhale and exhale as you're making this circle with that body. Really getting into those hips. Push into those hips. So when you're on that right side or left side, really push into that hip. We're stretching through. Inhale and exhale, moving forward. Good job. Don't forget to breathe as you're moving through. Awesome. One more time around, and then let's come back to that neutral position. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a circle again, but we're going to go the opposite way. So we're going to go to the left first, bringing it back, and then rocking around to the right. Continuing just to really move through those hips, through that body. Listen to your body. What is your body telling you? What feels good in this movement? You may want to stay right there for a moment and really stretch through. Say if your left hip is really tight, or your right, or even maybe just being in that modified child's pose, pushing all the way back. That may be where you want to stay for a moment, just to really stretch through that lower back and stretch through those hips. One more time around, and then let's come back to neutral again. All right, let's go into some cat-cow. So make sure that those wrists are directly under your shoulders, okay? So straight line from your shoulder all the way down to your wrists, and that your knees are directly under your hips. What we're gonna do is pull that belly button up, tucking those hips under and forward, dropping that head down, separating those shoulder blades. On an inhale, let's take a couple breaths here. Pulling, separating those shoulder blades. Inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. Let's reverse this. So let's drop down into that cow, I'm sorry. Dropping that belly button down, tipping those hips back and up toward the ceiling, raising that head up. Nice job. A couple of breaths here. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. Let's go ahead and inhale. Pull that belly button up, tucking those hips under. Nice job. And a couple of breaths here. Inhale, exhale, and inhale. Exhale, release back into that cow, dropping that belly button down, tipping those hips back and up toward the sky. Good job. Separating those shoulder blades, head does come up. And one more time, inhale into that cat. And exhale into your cow. Nice job, y'all. All right, let's go ahead and neutralize that back. So bring that back up so you have a nice flat back. All right, we're gonna tuck those toes under. We're gonna push up into our downward facing dog. And I'm gonna show you a modified version if you are watching the video, and it's gonna be up in that corner of downward facing dog. You can use a chair or a wall to be able to do this. All right, so we're gonna push one heel back at a time. So we're gonna pedal through those heels, pushing back. Good job. Make any adjustments you need to. If you're feeling any pain or pinching in that lower back, you may need to move those hands forward just a little to be able to relax that upper body, drop that upper body down. Just pedal through those feet. Good job. Inhale and exhale, breathing, relaxing and releasing as you move through this pose. Good job. Awesome. All right. We're going to go ahead and push both heels back into that downward dog. Nice job. What we're gonna do is just turn to the side. We're gonna turn those knees to the side as well. So we're just gonna really stretch through those obliques. Inhale and exhale, holding that position. Good job. And then let's go ahead and bring those knees back, pushing back into those hips. Nice job. And then we're gonna turn to the right, turn to the other side, just pushing those knees to the side. You're gonna feel this all through your obliques into your hips. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, bring it back to center. Nice job. Let's go ahead and begin to walk those feet forward very gently. Good job. Let's drop that upper body down. So remember, whenever we are in this forward fold, you are hinging at your hips, okay? We're not arching our back, keeping that back nice and straight. So if you need to use a block or a pillow right in front of your hands, you can do that, and you'll see that in that modified version up in the corner when I upload that video. So inhale and exhale, and you can even bend your knees if that helps some, but we want to get those hands down to the floor or down to that pillow or yoga block. So inhale and exhale, dropping that body down and hinging at those hips. Nice job. Inhale and exhale. Let's go ahead and just give those knees a little bend, sitting back into those heels. Inhale. And then exhale, straighten those legs as much as you can, dropping that body down. And then again, inhale, dropping those hips back, and exhale, bring those hips up, dropping that upper body forward. And again, inhale, dropping those hips back, and exhale, straightening those legs as much as you can. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to begin to roll that body up. So your head comes up last. Nice job. Let's go ahead and bring those hands up above your head. Palms are going to come together. We're going to give that back a little bend backwards into that reverse dive. Watch that back. Keep that chest up. Shoulders are down. Nice and tall spine. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and bring those hands down to heart center. Good job. So what we're going to do is open those arms up, and we're actually going to twist at that belly button toward the left, opening those arms. So keeping that chest nice and high. Tummy is pulled in nice and tight. Arms are open. We're looking over that left shoulder, looking back. Twisting at that belly button, trying to keep those hips nice and square. Good job. And then we're just going to bring that upper body back to center. Bring those hands back to that prayer pose, bringing it up above your head. A little arch in that back. Inhale, exhale, bring those hands back down to heart center. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Open those hands up. Palms are facing forward. We're going to lift and twist to that right side. Keeping that chest up, shoulders are down, looking toward that right shoulder, opening that chest up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's bring it back to center, bringing those palms together. Again, palms are going to come up above your head, a little bend in that back for that reverse dive, and dropping those hands back down to heart center. We're going to stay right in the middle, but we're going to open those arms. What I want you to do is really pinch through those shoulder blades, opening that chest up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Breathing and releasing, dropping those shoulders, opening that chest. Inhale and exhale. And you even can raise that gaze just a little toward the sky. Inhale and exhale. Let's go ahead and bring those palms back together, up above your head, and exhale down to heart center. We're going to step back with that left foot. Let's go ahead and bring that foot back. Nice job. We're going to keep that right knee bent, okay? And what we're going to do is reach up with those hands, nice and tall. We're going to drop that knee down. So we're going to come down to the floor. And if you need to use your hands to be able to come down to the floor, dropping that knee down to the floor. Release that back toe. Very good. And keeping those arms up. Think of dropping those hips down toward the floor instead of pushing forward. Think of dropping down, because we want to keep those hips nice and square. So we're pushing that left hip forward, pulling that right hip back. Very good. And we're going to hold, again, lifting that chest, keeping those shoulder blades down. Abs are nice and tight. Breathing through. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Nice job. Let's go ahead and bring those hands down, framing that right foot. We're going to straighten that right leg, okay? And go ahead and drop that upper body down as much as you can onto that right leg, dropping that upper body down. Inhale and exhale. And on each exhale, try to drop that body down a little deeper. Relax and release into that pose. Feel those hamstrings warming up, stretching out. Inhale and exhale. Very good. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and tuck that back left toe, and we're going to push up. Now, some of us may need to stay down in with your knee down, and that's totally fine, and that will be in that modified section at the top of the screen. So we're going to lift that back leg up, and if you need to stay right here, you can. If you can, go ahead and lift that upper body up into that angle pose. Good job. Dropping that back heel down. Inhale and exhale. Breathing. Inhale and exhale. Let's go ahead and bring those hands forward, coming down over that right front leg. Okay, and if you need to use a yoga block, you can. Let's bring that right hand to the inside of that right foot. Okay, and if you need to stay right here, you can. If you can, go ahead and lift that left arm up. Inhale and exhale, and if you can at this point, go ahead and look up at that left hand. Inhale and exhale. Very good. Hold and breathe. Squeezing through those hips, squeezing through that abdomen. Good job. Keeping that chest open. And let's go ahead and drop that left hand back down. Good job. Bringing both hands on either side of that foot. Beautiful. And what we're going to do is, again, drop that left knee down. Releasing that toe. Very good. We're going to bring that right knee back beside that left knee into that flat back position. Tucking those toes under. We're going to go back into that downward facing dog. So pushing up. Very good. Releasing that upper body down. Inhale and exhale. Begin to walk those feet forward. Very good. Release and relax. Let's go ahead and bend those knees. Inhale and exhale. Straighten those knees as much as you can. And then again, inhale, bending those knees, dropping those hips back. And then exhale, straightening those knees, dropping that upper body down. Remember, we're hinging at our hips, not arching that upper body. One more time. Bend those knees and straighten. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and begin to roll up, making sure that that head comes up last. Awesome job. Bring those palms up together, and then we're going to bring them down to heart center. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and open those hands. We're going to turn to the right first. Go ahead and turn to the right, lifting that chest up, pulling that belly button in, keeping those hips nice and square. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Come back to center. Bring those palms together. Little reverse dive. Bring those palms up, those hands up. Inhale and exhale, dropping those hands back down to heart center. Very good. And this time we're going to open those hands and turn to the left. Again, lifting and twisting, looking over that left shoulder. Lift and twist, keeping that tummy nice and tight. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring it back to center. Palms are going to come together. A little reverse dive. And exhale, bring those hands back down to heart center. Very good. Open those arms. Elbows are still bent. Opening that chest up. Lift that chin just a little. Opening ourselves up to the morning, up to the sun. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bringing those hands back together. Again, lifting those hands up above your head. A little reverse dive. And bring those hands back down to heart center. Very good. We're going to step back with that right foot this time. Let's go ahead and step back, making that adjustment. Very good. Arms are going to come up above your head. Again, if you need to bring your hands down to your knee, you can. Let's go ahead and bring that right knee down. Dropping it down, good job. Releasing that right toe, nice job. Let's go ahead and sink down, dropping those hips down, not forward, but down. There is gonna be a little bit of a forward motion, but we wanna think of dropping those hips down. Very good, y'all. Hold that chest up, dropping those shoulders down. Inhale and exhale, inhale. And exhale, go ahead and bring those hands forward, framing that left foot. Let's go ahead and straighten that left leg out as much as you can. Dropping that upper body down. Remember, we are not going for pain. We are going for some tension and some stretching and some strength in those muscles. So if you feel any pain, you may need to bend that knee just a little bit to be able to bring that upper body down. But if you can, go ahead and straighten it out. Dropping that upper body down and allow that stretch to happen. Allow that strength in that right hip and those hands to happen, those arms. Inhale and exhale, keeping that body nice and tight as we move through these positions. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Nice job. All right, we're gonna go ahead and tuck that right toe under, and we're gonna push up into that angled pose. Nice job. And whenever you feel comfortable enough, you can go ahead and lift that upper body up, pushing that right heel back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's go ahead and come forward, framing that left foot. Bring that left hand to the inside of that left foot. And we're gonna go ahead and twist and lift that right arm up. Inhale and exhale. Try to keep those legs as straight as you can. Inhale and exhale. Hold and breathe. Inhale and exhale, dropping that right hand back down. Framing that left foot. We're gonna turn that foot in, drop that knee down in the back. Good job. And then we're gonna bring that right knee back to join that left knee. Bring that left knee back to bring that right, to join that right knee. Good job, into that flat back. Tucking those toes under. We're gonna push up into that downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Nice job. Let's go ahead and rock forward, bring those knees back down to the mat, opening those knees up to the side, untucking those feet, and let's push back into our child's pose, pushing those hips back onto those heels, stretching those arms forward, breathing. Inhale and exhale, allowing that upper body to relax and release. Inhale and exhale. Very good. I'm getting a little warm, so I'm gonna take off my hoodie, and I would encourage you to grab some water. Water those muscles before we move on. And then whenever you're ready, return back to that child's pose with that upper body down toward the mat. Releasing that upper body down. Really release through those shoulders. Drop that forehead down, and if you'd like to give it a little extra stretch, drop your chin down with your forehead up. Inhale and exhale. Just a couple breaths. Crawl those fingers forward, really stretching through those arms, releasing that body. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Let's go ahead and come forward into that flat back position. Good job. Let's go ahead and tuck those toes under. We're going to push up into that downward facing dog. Very good. I'm going to show you the modified version of this in that corner up top in the video. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to lift that left leg up into our three-legged dog. So we're going to open that hip up, all right? So we're not still facing downward. We're going to open that hip up, really stretching through that left leg, through that hip, squeezing those glutes, keeping this nice and tight. And then whenever you're ready, go ahead and bend that left knee, allowing that left foot to fall back. Inhale and exhale, squeezing and lifting. Inhale and exhale. We're going to bring that knee down to third eye or forehead. Squeeze it in and hold. Inhale and exhale. Bring it back up, still bent. Hold, squeeze, push through that right heel. Inhale and exhale. Bring that knee back in. Let's bring it over to that right elbow. Hold, inhale, squeezing through those abs. Exhale, inhale, exhale, push it back. Good job, y'all. Inhale and exhale. Let's bring that knee to that left elbow. Holding, inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale, pushing it back up. Good job. Straightening that leg nice and long and then dropping it down to join that right foot. Pushing back again into that downward facing dog. Beautiful. We're going to come forward into that plank position. We're going to drop down. If you need to drop those knees down first, you can, but we're going to hold in this plank position. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and drop down, knees, chest, chin into that chaturanga, pushing up into that baby cobra, or if you want to keep going, up into cobra, or up into that upward facing dog, and hold. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, lower, back down to the floor, tucking those toes under. Beautiful job, y'all, you got it. Tucking those toes under, we're gonna push back up into that plank, and then back into that downward facing dog. Nice job. All right, let's go with that right leg. Ready? Lifting that right leg up, opening those hips to this right side. Squeeze through those glutes. Bend that right knee and hold, breathing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring that knee to that third eye or towards your forehead. Inhale and exhale, squeezing those abs. Inhale and exhale, bring it back up. Good job, knee is still bent. All right, here we go. We're gonna take it to that left elbow, I'm sorry. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, back up. Here we go to that right elbow. Inhale and exhale. Abs are nice and tight. Inhale and exhale, back up. Good job. Straighten that leg and bring it back down beside that left foot. Nice job into that downward facing dog. Rock it forward into that plank hold for 1, 2, 3. Drop it down. Chaturanga. Flow through. Breathing and holding. Inhale and exhale. Dropping it down. Nice job. Pushing it up. Whew. And back into that downward facing dog. Nice job dropping those knees down. Releasing those feet, pushing those hips back toward those heels, dropping that upper body down. Reward yourself. Inhale and exhale. Breathing and releasing. Inhale and exhale. Nice job. Go ahead and sit up. Grab some water. Beautiful. Whew. All right. We're going to go ahead and bring that body back to that flat back position. You guys are doing great. All right, let's tuck those toes under, and we're going to push those hips up back into that downward facing dog. Good job. What we're gonna do is lift again, that left leg, all right, into that three-legged dog. We're gonna drop that left foot back, and we're actually gonna bring that left leg forward. So we're gonna come down into our pigeon pose. So go ahead and drop that knee down, and then move that right leg back, okay? If you cannot get into this position, you're in that three-legged dog. What you're gonna do is bend that knee, bring that leg forward, come down to that knee, and you're actually gonna sit back, bringing that right leg forward, and your left ankle is going to come to that right knee, okay? Gonna put those hands behind you, and you're gonna push that chest forward. Breathing, inhale and exhale. Okay, so this is your pigeon pose. This is modified pigeon. And the rest of us are here with that leg bent in front, that right leg coming back as far as you can. If you can't come all the way down and you wanna stay in that pigeon pose, you can stay right here. You can stay right here. Use those elbows, use those arms, use those shoulders, all right? But if you can't come all the way down, and another modified is just rolling kind of back into that left hip, and we're gonna bring that upper body weight forward just a little. All right, really pushing through. What we want to get to is having that weight right in the middle. So rolling those hips all the way over and having that weight right in the middle. So almost you're doing a split, which some of us are probably never gonna get there, including myself. So not at this age. All right, so we're gonna come down over that front leg as far as you can, using those elbows, take them out to the side. You can also come down to your elbows here, if you can come all the way down. And then if you're really flexible today, you can bring those arms all the way forward, lowering that upper body all the way down over that left leg. Just breathing, inhale and exhale, releasing and relaxing, really feeling that stretch. Inhale and exhale. And if you are seated, continue to push that upper body forward toward that left leg that is crossed over onto that right. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Breathing, relaxing and releasing. Inhale and exhale. Nice job. Go ahead and come on up. And we're going to push over onto that right knee. Bring that left leg back. Good job. And we're gonna bring those big toes together, bring those knees out. We're gonna push back into that child's pose before we go to the other side, just releasing those hips, releasing that stretch that you just did in that pigeon pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Nice job. All right, go ahead and push up to that flat back position. Bring those knees in. We're gonna tuck those toes under again, pushing up into that downward dog. All right, let's go ahead and lift that right leg up into that three-legged dog, bending that knee and bringing it forward, coming down into that pigeon pose, or into that seated pigeon pose, either way. And we're trying to keep that leg as straight as we can, not really bent in here, but really straight across, okay? So if that means that you have to roll over into that right hip for now, just to be able to stretch those muscles out and teach those muscles that we're gonna stretch them out, you can do that, okay? Don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to listen to your body and do what your body's telling you, all right? So bring that upper body down as much as you can, and some of us are only going to be able to come to here. Some of us aren't going to be able to come down at all, but that's okay. Yoga's a journey, and we have to start somewhere. So come on down to those elbows, dropping that upper body down over that leg, and then stretching those arms out if you can, dropping that full upper body down over that front bent leg. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, breathing, relaxing and releasing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. exhale. And on your next inhale, go ahead and begin to come up. Good job. Use that left knee and your hands and arms to push that body back up to center, lifting up, allowing that right knee to join that left. Back into that flat back position. Good job. Pull up into that cat, lifting that belly button, tucking those hips under, and then exhale, dropping that belly button down. Hips come tip back and up toward the sky, lifting that head, and exhale, inhale into that cat. Exhale into that cow. Nice job. Back into that flat back neutral position, tucking those toes under. We're going to lift those hips up into that downward facing dog position. Very good. And we're going to walk those toes forward. Go ahead and come up to the top of your mat. And again, allowing that upper body to fall down and back toward those legs. Inhale and exhale, breathing. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and drop those hips back. Good job. And we are going to begin to lift that upper body up, reaching up toward the sky, Utkatasana, into that chair pose. Dropping those hips back toward those heels, straightening that upper back, reaching up to the sky. Feel the heat in those legs. If you feel any discomfort in those knees, you can bring your hands down to your thighs just to take a little bit of pressure off of those knees. You can also have a chair beside you. Sitting back into those heels. And let's go ahead and push up. Nice job. Bring those hands together and bring those hands down to heart center. Inhale and exhale. Nice job. All right, we're going to go ahead and step back again with that left foot. Awesome. We're going to turn that toe toward the right corner, top corner of your mat. Okay, so we're not all the way out to the side. There's a little turn with your toe still pointed up to the, actually this is the left corner of your mat. All right, we're going to sink into that right knee. I want you to push that left hip forward, pull that right hip back. So we want to keep those hips nice and square, okay? Bring that right hand forward. Nice long arm, lifting that chest up, sitting into that knee, okay? Push that knee forward just a little, and then bring that left arm back into our warrior two pose, keeping that chest nice and open, but our hips are nice and square and forward. Inhale and exhale. Imagine someone pulling that right hand forward and someone pulling that left hand back, keeping that chest up nice and high. Bring strength into this pose. Inhale and exhale. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Bring that left hand back. Bring that right hand up, arching back just a little into our peaceful warrior pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale back into that warrior two. Nice job. Let's go ahead and turn forward. We're going to frame that right foot, okay? We're going to push forward. We're going to actually bring that left foot up and back, all right? Holding into our warrior three. This is our modified warrior three, and if you need to stay right here, you can. What I want you to do is find that balance in that right foot. Feel that balance in that right foot. And if you can, go ahead and begin to lift those arms up and forward. And what we want to ultimately do is bring those arms forward, making a flat line. If you need to stay right here, you totally can. Either way. And if not, go ahead and bring those arms forward. Holding, balancing, squeezing through that leg. Feel that heat in that right leg. You've got it. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and drop that upper body down. And bring that left foot forward. Nice job. Dropping that upper body down into that forward fold. Nice job. Begin to drop those hips back towards your heels. And then lifting up into that chair pose, Utkatasana. And then lifting up, full body up. Good job. Bring those hands together. Down to heart center. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna step back with that right foot this time. Stepping back. Remember that toe is turned, pointing up toward that right corner, okay? Ultimately, when we're in that warrior pose, we want our feet in a line, okay? So your feet, your right foot is directly behind that left, so it's in a straight line. But if you need help with balance, just go ahead and keep that foot out to the side. You can spread them apart just a little bit, and that does help with balance until we get enough strength in those abs and in those glutes to be able to really get into that pose, okay? So that foot is turned out, and what we're gonna do is bend that left knee, sinking in. Nice job. Remember, pull that left hip back, pushing that right hip forward, keeping that chest up nice and tall, keep those abs tight. We're gonna go ahead and stretch out that left arm, and then that right arm. Hips are square, chest is open. Inhale and exhale, sink into this pose. Watch that front knee, make sure it does not go over that toe. Inhale and exhale, strengthen, lift, and hold. Inhale and exhale, begin to bring that right arm back and bring that left arm up, arching over and back. Watch that lower back. If you have any discomfort, come up. Inhale and exhale, breathing and releasing. Inhale and exhale, come back into that warrior two. Hold and breathe. Square those hips. Nice job. Cartwheel forward, bringing those hands down to frame that left foot. Pushing forward, lifting that right leg. Frame that foot. Good job. Squeeze and lift. Inhale and exhale, and if you can, go ahead and begin to bring those hands forward and up, balancing on that left foot. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, hold, and drop that upper body down. Good job, y'all. And bring that foot right beside that left, dropping down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Nice job. Go ahead and step back with both feet into our plank pose. Let's flow through that chaturanga. And if you need to, knees, chin, chest. And stop at that baby cobra or push all the way up into that upward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, lower down. Tucking those toes under, pushing back up into that downward facing dog. Good job. Relax that upper body, dropping it down. Bring those knees out to the side, bending. Dropping those knees down, coming back into our child's pose. Very good. Breathing and relaxing and releasing. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Go ahead and come on up. We're going to turn over, and you're going to go all the way down and lie on your back. Beautiful job, y'all. Relaxing those hands. Palms are facing up. Your feet, just allow those feet to fall out to the side, your toes to fall out to the side. Really relaxing and releasing and breathing. Inhale and exhale. Really pay attention to what your body just did. All of the poses, the strength in those muscles, the heat that you felt in those muscles, all of that is strengthening those muscles so that we have good balance. We can avoid falling, also so that we have strength enough to work through any injuries that we may get. We're preventing with yoga, but we're also strengthening with yoga as well. Inhale and exhale, filling up that body from your top of your head all the way down to the bottom of your toes. Breathing and relaxing and releasing. Inhale and exhale. Release those feet, release your ankles, release your calf muscles and your knees, release your hips and that back. Shoulders to the floor, arms are nice and relaxed, fingers, wiggle those fingers, relax your fingers, relax your neck, relax your jaw, the tongue in your mouth, relax your eyes, close those eyes. Keep your mind right here in this moment, focusing on that breathing, focusing on that air filling up your body and then exiting your body. So right now I want you to imagine that oxygen as it enters your body to be kind of like a scoop. And any tension in that body, any pain in your body that you may be feeling or experiencing, allow that air to come in and scoop that out. And then as you exhale, you're releasing that tension and you're releasing that pain from your body. And also as you inhale, imagine that air scooping out any negative emotions you may be experiencing, any stress in your life right now. And just exhale. Let go of those things so that your mind has a chance to just really relax and rest. And your heart has a chance to really relax and rest. And just breathe. Inhale and exhale. Continue to just breathe. Inhale and exhale. Breathing. Allow that body to melt into the earth, into the floor. Totally relaxed. Allow that heart rate to settle. Deepen that breathing. Inhale and exhale. Begin to wiggle those toes. Wiggle those fingers. Begin to open those eyes. Bring your knees to your chest, pulling those knees in. We're just going to rock those knees side to side, just giving that lower back a nice massage. And we're going to begin to rock forward and then rock all the way up to seated. Then just come this way, face me. And a couple more breaths. Relax those shoulders down. Inhale and exhale, dropping those hands down to the side. Inhale, tapping those fingers together. And exhale, dropping those hands down. One more time. Inhale, tapping those fingertips and dropping those hands down. Good job. Bring those palms to heart center. One more big breath in. And exhale. I send you peace and love and light and joy for a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow for Power Flow. Namaste.